We're hot. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Homestead Heart. And so that nobody has to come hunt me down, where is Mr. H? Here he is.
Yes.
Look, everybody has been, I don't care what video I post. It's like, y'all don't want to see that. Y'all just want to know how is Mr. H doing. How is Mr. H? Okay, yeah, we appreciate the video, but how is Mr. H?
How my super son's doing. I've been away for a minute.
Yeah.
Had an accident. Got a brace on my arm.
And
trying to get everything, all the bones back in place.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So, I've been doing the best I can to get better,
Yeah.
And my wife been helping me out. Mrs. H she's been wonderful helping me out, So I'm doing pretty good when it comes to just, I guess you could say, taking my time and pacing myself so I won't twitch nothing, so I won't get messed up even worse than I was.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. No re-injuries.
Yeah, so I've been in a steady, slow pace.
Yeah.
Making sure that my neck and my shoulders, everything is okay. My back and the lower back.
Yeah.
It was an accident that I, don't want to be in. Never want to be in.
And that back pain, y'all, sometimes it radiates down his right leg. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it'll hurt, and then he'll just start limping, and just out of nowhere, he'll just start limping. So sometimes, it's like some days are good and some days are not so good.
Yeah.
And sometimes he can sleep all night and sometimes he can't sleep all night.
Yeah.
But he's better with his sleep now than he was at first, because at first he wasn't getting any rest because the pain would keep him up all night. But now at least he's sleeping more, and that to me is important. And of course the job that he does is very, very physical. Very physical, And so of course they call to see what the doctor say when you're gonna be able to come back to work. I wish I could talk to these people. Like, don't call my husband no more with this. How about you call and see how he's doing? Did you ask if he was okay? So yeah, I got a little bit of attitude about that because I know what he's dealing with. I know, and he tries. He really does. Like, yeah, I'm trying. But your body, you have to give your body time to heal. You can't rush that, because if you go back and do too much too fast with his type of work, he will be re-injured and then probably won't be able to do nothing. Because the injury, he just don't. Your back, y'all. You for those of you who got back problems, you already know what I'm talking about. And in the midst of him being hurt, with me doing a lot more, I injured my back.
Yeah. She twitched her back, and I'm like, wow, how can both of us be messed up? We gotta push back a little bit.
Yeah, I pulled it, and it's a nerve. I can feel it in my right lower back. I can feel it. I can feel that nerve, and sometimes it's so sensitive even to the touch, right? But I'm taking care of it. I'm taking care of it. I kind of know how to do this. So, and then with him, of course, I know. So, but he's on the road to recovery, y'all. And I'm not letting him overdo it either. I don't let him overdo it. Of course, I can't let him just sit still all the time and don't do anything, because then these muscles and joints, all of that stuff will start to stiffen up. It's like he just can't go to the doctor, go to therapy, and that be the only time he's exercising and moving around. That can't be the only time, because it'll be harder on him. And so when he's home, I have him doing things too.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
kind of help him to heal, but nothing that'll hurt him.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been really good having a strong um, foundation at home.
Yeah.
Beautiful wife helping me out. You know, that's a really good positive thing. You know, it's psychological as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Yeah.
so I'm getting to the point where my confidence is getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking I can get back out there and do what I used to do
Yeah.
on the level that I used to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pace myself, and we're gonna see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is psychological because he's used to like always going, just always going. Work, come home. He don't even come in the house when he get in from work. He come out and whatever's going on the farm, he jumps right in to that. So
Yeah.
by him not being able to move like that, it does bother him, and it weighs on him because he's very used to moving about like quickly, and getting it done and not having to worry about hurting himself. He's been doing this, since he was a young man, just always a younger man, like in his teens and stuff, just always moving about. But
I'm still young.
I said younger.
But
I know you
I'm
still
young.
young.
The game.
I know you still
Look
young.
at y'all. The game is not over with. It
No.
is not over with at all.
I wasn't trying to make it sound like that. I'm just saying, since you've been a younger man, when you was like 16, when you first, or 15, whenever you first started working and moving about and all of that, having your own job, making your own money, all that kind of stuff. I'm saying you just been a constant go-getter. You know what I'm trying to say.
I'm still young, and I'm wait till I get wait till I get better.
I know, babe.
Wait till I get better, y'all.
You know what I mean. I don't mean that.
Okay.
That's not what I meant.
Well, if I wasn't stiff right now, I'll show you. If I wasn't stiff right now.
I know, babe. It's okay.
I'm coming back, y'all.
He is.
My super
He gonna be
got
all
my
right.
back. They got my back. And I know Led Farmer got my back too. So Lady Led and Led Farmer, they
That's
got
right.
my back.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been watching y'all.
Yeah, we be watching y'all videos all the time.
Y'all
We be
get
rolling, laughing at you. Boy, I tell you.
They getting down with
With the get down, with the solar and all kinds of stuff
power.
they got going on over there. We need to catch up.
Yeah. They got the
Man,
power
we need to
pack,
catch up, Led. You got us feeling like we way behind.
Yeah.
And we are.
Yeah. We gonna jump back.
Yeah. And I haven't even been doing a lot of canning, y'all. In the midst of this, in the midst of his injuries, our air went out.
Yeah.
Do you know how hot it is in the South? So imagine trying to can in the South with no AC. So I'm like, oh, I did try outside, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did try outside. We have this propane burner scalder that we use when we when we do our chickens, process our birds. So I use that and I put my canner on it. And man, my canner was a mess by the time I took it off that burner. I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling this. I'm not about to ruin my canner with this, But maybe it's just me being extra sensitive with my canners because my canners are so precious to me.
Yeah.
So I'm babying them a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to do that really because it's too hot to do it on the inside. It really is, especially when you have a lot of harvest to process and can, y'all. Do you know how many tomatoes we finna have coming off these plants? I got a lot of sauce to make.
Yeah.
I'll run everybody out of here with that stove on all day.
A lot of
we
tomatoes.
wouldn't be able to be in here.
Yeah.
So in any case, y'all, we have been still trying to roll with it. And I've been seeing your comments, Miss H, you look tired. Mrs. H is tired.
Yeah.
Right? And that's one thing I will say. My father is responsible for this, okay? When these eyes are tired, You know I'm tired because these eyes are gonna tell it. That's my daddy fault. That's my daddy fault. Okay, let's blame him for this. I couldn't hide it if I wanted to. When I'm tired, and you're gonna know
Yeah.
it. But we still moving. We still
Yeah.
getting things done. I'm not, slowing down at all. I do have to keep my eye on him and make sure that he don't overdo it. Like he said, he's pacing himself, and that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's
and
the
that's
key
what
right
I
there.
want to
So
do.
I won't twitch.
Yeah.
Nothing,
And that's right. We don't need no re-injuries
Yeah.
going on and be going back because we already go to the doctor's office multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple times a week. Still. So, yeah.
But I'm gonna make it back.
You are.
Yeah.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
You're handsome as ever, though.
Thank you. And you're beautiful as ever.
Thank you, babe.
And I love you.
I love you too.
Yes, we gonna make it.
We are. So y'all can see Mr. H, okay? Y'all see him. So don't come after me. Don't come after me because everybody been with these comments. Look, even the emails. You don't understand. These people serious about Mr. H.
Well, Mr. H coming back, y'all.
Yeah.
He coming back.
We appreciate everybody's comments and everybody's well wishes and prayers and everything for us and my husband as he goes through this healing process. You all, we don't wish this kind of thing on anybody. We really don't. And actually, at the doctor's office where we go for Mr. H's therapy, one of the people who was in the accident, she just started coming. And Mr. H recognized her. I didn't because I wasn't there. But she just started coming because her injuries are so severe. I think from her ankle all the way up her thigh is a cast. Yeah.
She was screaming.
Yeah.
Still, every move she made.
They had to take her back to the hospital from that doctor's office to the hospital because she was in so much pain.
But I don't know if she re-injured something.
I don't know. But she don't look good at all. The accident was really that bad. It was really, really bad. So y'all, please don't be texting and driving or taking selfies while you drive and not paying attention because you can really cause a lot of harm to people. And the person who actually who caused all of this, y'all, that person wasn't even hurt. Their vehicle was damaged pretty good, but they wasn't hurt like everybody else was. So that's the sad part about all of it is the damage you can cause by being on your phones, trying to respond or send that quick text or take that quick selfie, all of that while you're driving. Whatever the case may be, y'all don't do that. Don't do that. Be mindful. Wait till you get to a red light to text. But don't be doing that and then going at a high rate of speed. That poor lady that's at the doctor's office, if you saw her, you would be really angry. You would be really angry.
Yeah.
Because she's an older lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an older lady.
Yeah.
And come on, y'all. So just keep that in mind. Just be mindful of things like that. We don't want to have to live with the fact that we cause somebody pain and suffering, possibly for the rest of their life, over something as foolish as selfies and texting while you're driving.
Yeah.
And stuff. You good?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful. Try to just do the best with defense and driving, I guess, if you could, But, it's just one of them things where you can't avoid.
Yeah. 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 But y'all, I got the update on Mr. H.
I miss y'all, the super subs.
I'm making him beast himself still.
And she is, y'all. She is. She's making me be still and move at a pace where once I heal all the way, I'll just be okay from that point.
Yeah. Because his back injury, You know, boy, at first, man, that the pain sometimes would radiate down his leg, and just out of the blue, he'll be limping
Yeah.
because that pain would shoot from his back all the way down the right leg. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was just out of the blue. And mind you, he didn't have no problems before this accident.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't nothing like that before this accident. No injuries, hadn't been hurt or none of that. You know, so everything that he's dealing with right now, we know 100% that it's from this accident.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
all of this back, neck, shoulders, the swelling now on the back side of his neck, that swelling now is so much better. But he still has to be like really careful.
Yeah.
He still has to be really careful with that for now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but so far,
Yeah. So far, I'm moving at a good pace,
yeah.
and I'm gonna be okay. We gonna get back to the action.
Eventually,
We're
but
gonna get back to how we were.
he gonna take his time though.
I'm gonna take my time.
He gonna take his time though.
I missed the super sub. I
Mm-hmm.
gotta get back with him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back with the super sub.
He gonna take his time
Is that
though.
okay with you?
Mm-hmm. He gonna take
How-
his
how-
time though.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Okay. All right.
No, okay. I missed those adventurous trips.
I know.
Looking for those water cannons and all those hot deals.
I know,
South,
right?
Getting everybody involved, and everybody getting in the uproar saying we moving out. We going to get these deals at Walmart.
Yeah.
We
We're gonna get to
back there.
Canning, y'all. We're gonna get
We
to
gonna get
Canning.
there.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna get back to Canning. We really are. I'm just bear with me as I try to work this out with dealing with the heat inside to getting outside to be able to do it outside. Now I have a little stove, right?
Yeah,
I tried it on that stove, didn't I?
it didn't work.
It didn't work at all. You know, I had this little cook stove that I made that uses these little butane canisters, and it's not very powerful, but I put my canner on there. That canner was like, I wish I would vent.
What did Ken say?
I wish I would push out some steam.
Oh man, it didn't do it at
What
all.
we doing?
Man,
It was on there a long time too.
boy,
So that didn't work. I had to bring it inside
yeah,
and do my canning because although I'm gonna do a video showing you how I process our squash when I want to put it in the freezer. I've done a video where I show you how I can it, and so I preserve it two ways. So this particular day I was canning some zucchini, and it would not. I had to bring all of that in the house and burn us all up in here for a little while. Sorry, but I had to because I had to get it done. So we're gonna get that figured out
yeah,
so that we can get back to canning because this is the canning season, and I got 1,000,001 tomatoes getting ready to come off them plants. Not to mention the green beans.
yeah.
Not to mention the okra.
Wow.
Now the cucumbers and stuff, I have been canning those, but I have been doing it like. All right, take two. All right, y'all. So again, we're gonna get to canning. Don't worry. We're gonna get to canning. Y'all gotta forgive this fan going in the background because, like I said, we gotta keep it cool in here. You know,
Yeah.
got the ceiling fan going and everything. So the good thing for us right now is that because of the rain, everything has kind of cooled down a lot. So it's not so bad today.
No, it's not.
And actually, I'm getting ready. I'm already prepared in there to blanch some zucchini and get it packaged for the freezer. And I am going to show you how to do that. And even when I do that, y'all, I turn the stove on because I have to boil the water, and that has to go for as long as I got to squash to blanch, and I got a lot of it in there. We're going to talk about the squash plants and
Yeah.
how
Yeah,
well
yeah.
that's going.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah, we tricked the squash bugs.
Yeah.
Suckers.
Yeah.
We tricked them.
Yeah, and we got a lot of cucumbers too.
Oh, I got a counter full of cucumbers.
Peppers,
but
peppers is
His
okay.
pickles, his dill pickles, I've already canned all the dill pickles he's gonna need for the year.
Yes.
Now I'm starting on sweet pickles and pickle relish, and I'm gonna take you along with me while I do that as well. It's time.
Yeah.
Pull
Yeah.
out your canners. We got a new T-shirt up. That's in the thing below that says Canning Squad on it. Yeah.
Canning Squad in
Canning
full
Squad
effect.
in full effect. That's right.
Yes.
So we got a lot to do, y'all. We got a lot to get done this gardening season. The work does not stop.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I can't wait to get back out there.
I know.
I'm coming back.
I know, and you will.
Yeah. I'll be back, y'all.
Slowly, but surely. Mhm. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I think that's going to do it for us. I hope I can upload all of this together because the software that we have been using has not been doing a good job lately. We use the Wondershare software on our PC to edit our videos. And y'all, that has not been working out for the last few months. It's actually gotten worse to the point where it'll take forever to upload a video and then or export a video, and then when it's just about done, the whole thing will shut down.
Man.
And I'll lose the video and everything. Even if I try to save it, I'll lose it. All of that work. So that has been a problem. So if you know of some good editing software that either you use or you know somebody who uses it and they love it, give us your suggestions in the comments below, because I think I'm about to cancel my Wondershare. And yeah, I need something dependable, y'all. I can't have all this crashing and taking forever. This has been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
A long time. So that's where we are with the videos. So this one is going to be uploaded just like it is.
Yeah.
No editing.
You know what I miss mostly?
What?
You know how it is when you was young, when everybody would go outside and play, and that was the deal, you know. I mean, it was children, teenagers, even grown people out there having fun.
Having a good time.
Outside.
In the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood. Swimming. Basketball.
Dominoes.
Football. I mean, we was...
Barbecue.
Yeah, barbecues. Or even sock hops.
Yep.
You remember the sock hops?
Mm-hmm.
Simple good times.
Simple good times.
Physical stuff.
Yep. Don't worry, you're gonna be able to move about real soon.
And Mr. H don't do video games.
Nah.
I mean, I'm just old school.
I do.
I mean, I do old school
He
video
He
games.
like Pac-Man.
Hey, you telling how old I am.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I like
We like Pac-Man.
old school games, you know?
Yeah,
So-
I do too. Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Mrs. Pac-Man.
Ah.
Galaga.
Oh, man.
Being good.
Those are the games. Wow.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
those were the days.
That's,
Sorry. I'm sorry.
huh?
That just came out of nowhere.
I see. Eat a bunker over here. Wow.
Anywho, y'all, that's it. Is that it?
That's it. Hey, I miss y'all, and I will be back.
Yeah. So don't come find me. Making sure Mr. H is okay. I had to bring him on so that, look, I'm like, you got to do this for me. Because they're going to come after me. It's almost to the point where they're like, grab your torch and pitchforks.
Yeah. Oh, man. But then again, excuse the noise, but we have to make it because
we got to
AC
do what we got to do,
went out.
y'all. That's right. We got to do what we got to do.
So we're going to make up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. That's going to do it. Thank y'all so much for all of your well wishes and prayers for both of us, and especially for Mr. H, for his healing, and all that means a lot to us, and we really do appreciate you all constantly keeping us in prayer and thinking about us, and the mail and all of everything that you send us, y'all. We get it, and I do want to do a separate video on that, because I don't want any of you to think that we don't receive the items that you send us. We receive them, and a lot of them I refuse to open until I can say thank you. Yeah, But you know, Bruce, who sent us the watermelon seeds, wow, that was so awesome.
Yes.
Brooke Farmer 76 sent us some T-shirts. I won't even take them out the package because I wanted to do the video.
She won't.
I won't. I gotta be able to show y'all so I can be like, we appreciate it, right? Thank y'all so much. So it's like I won't even touch it, right?
Yeah.
We appreciate it so very much.
Thanks.
All of y'all thinking about us, the cards, everything.
It means a lot.
It means a lot. It means a lot. The people at the post office are nicer now.
Yeah.
So I think they're getting used to people sending us stuff. They just, oh, hold on one second.
Yeah. Yeah, they getting better.
Yeah, they done got a lot better. That mean lady, I ain't seen her in a while though.
The mean lady.
The mean lady. I don't even know her name. She just the mean lady.
Yeah. The mean lady.
All right, y'all, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much again. Again, we truly appreciate the love and the support that you all have been showing us. Thank y'all so much. And to everybody that's new to the channel, thank y'all for stopping in with us and sitting with us this evening. Yeah, what's today's date? July?
This is the 8th.
We just celebrated an anniversary too, y'all. Poor Mr. H. We couldn't go nowhere. He was actually sick on our anniversary.
Oh, yeah, I was sick. I was messed up, y'all. I was messed up. Don't laugh.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I was
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Yeah. Well, on our anniversary, I'm sick.
That's okay. It's all right, babe.
I'm going to make up for it, y'all.
I know. It's okay. But anyway, y'all, that's going to do it. Before I get in trouble. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay. There's certain things you shouldn't talk about. You know? Look at it, y'all. Certain things you shouldn't talk about.
I'm so sorry.
Look at that. There's certain things you shouldn't even bring up. Look at that. The Super Son's gonna be mad at you. Oh.
Thank y'all so much.
Oh. Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for watching Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you.
Peace out.
Go see.
Peace out, y'all.
We're gonna see y'all in the next video.
Peace.
I'm sorry.